Bold and the Beautiful, 5009, 21, 2007.
Do you know that I have never made love adrift?
Right. The old engine trouble in the middle of this Santa Monica Bay routine.
I try to be unique, you know. The Marlin and I have an understanding. You see, all he'd have to do is change a fuse and kick the engine and we're off. And if not, I can always call for a tow.
I just want to stay here. I don't want to leave. I don't want to stop feeling this. I don't know, I just feel like everything's gonna be okay. Thank you. What are you doing?
Packing.
Folding the clothes sometimes isn't such a bad idea. Rick, you've only been here a night. You're nowhere near overstaying your welcome.
Not according to Ridge. Bridget, there is a storm brewing on my horizon. You don't want any part of it.
Rick, wait. You're not moving out. Can you please just listen? Why did Ridge kick you out?
Phoebe. I don't really know how to tell you this, but Phoebe and I, we can't stay away from each other.
You and Phoebe. You mean...
Yeah, look, we're taking it slow, okay? And don't give me a lecture. I've heard them all already.
Does Mom know?
Yes, she does. And as long as we don't get too hot and heavy, she's okay with it.
Well, obviously Ridge knows as well. That's why he kicked you out.
Well, look, she's over there right now. She's taking a stand. There's no way that Ridge is going to dictate how Phoebe and I live our lives.
Knowing Ridge, that conversation, it won't be pretty.
Convincing Rick to stay away from Phoebe was the right thing to do. Besides, Rick's gonna be back in Paris pretty soon, all the wine and women he can handle. It's my sweet little girl, my hopeless romantic that I'm concerned about.
Phoebe's your daughter, and you have a right to be concerned. But at some point, you have to trust that she's going to make the right decisions in life.
Okay, well, I will work on that. As long as you can keep your son away from Phoebe, there's no negotiation on that one.
Ridge.
Look who I've got.
Hey, Jarrett. Glad you could make it.
Thank you. An exclusive? You know that. I wouldn't miss that book.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Eric Forrester cordially invite you to the wedding of their son, Ridge Forrester, and Brooke Logan at the gala opening of Forrester Originals, Rodeo Drive.
Well, that is news.
Well, Brooke and I fell in love in the fashion business, so I thought it was fitting that we get married on the day of one of our biggest achievements. And I would hope this would deserve an Eye on Fashion cover.
I can't imagine it not. Though I have to admit, I was thinking that this might be the scoop about Phoebe.
Phoebe?
Yes, the buzz is everywhere. The newest hot model, keeping it all in the family.
Well, we're all very enthusiastic about Phoebe's future.
And does that future involve Rick Forrester?
Rick?
Well, according to our editorial assistant, Phoebe and Rick put on quite a show at Insomnia the other night. Perfect harmony and plenty of chemistry. You didn't know? when I moved back to LA, the last thing in the world I thought would happen was that I'd be attracted to Phoebe.
Well, of course. You two are practically related.
But we're not related, Bridget. And she grew up. I mean, when the hell did that happen?
Mom is never going to convince Ridge that it's okay for you to be with his daughter.
You see, that's what drives me nuts. Now, who made Ridge king? Why does he get to determine how people live their lives?
Try to see this through his eyes. Phoebe is only 18.
Bridget, please. I'm not some predator hanging out in a schoolyard.
Well, I know that.
And I get it. She's 18 years old. She's young. I understand.
Have you kissed her?
It was a mutual thing. I'm not pushing for anything more than that.
You're going to be okay with just kissing her.
Yes.
What about what Phoebe wants? She can't be blind. 18 is young, but it's not that young.
Yes, I know that.
Well, so does Ridge.
Ugh.
Rick, you're attractive and you've been around the world. I think there's going to be a lot of young women that are going to want to be intimate with you.
Bridget, stop. I'm not looking for that.
So you can guarantee that that's not going to happen with Phoebe.
It's a line that is not going to be crossed. Mom knows that.
Mom is siding with you against Ridge. Well, then you have to know that this is going to cause problems for them.
Nothing is going on between my daughter and Rick.
There's a photograph circulating the internet that argues to the contrary.
What?
What photograph?
Well, their duet at Insomnia. The way that Phoebe and Rick are looking at each other. You know.
They enjoy singing together.
Well, look, technically, you're a Maroney, so Rick and Phoebe aren't even...
Jarrett, we are family.
It's like what I said. They enjoy singing together. That is all. I mean, having fun in Insomnia is hardly news compared to Forrester Originals being launched worldwide. And Ridge and I getting married on Rodeo Drive.
Exactly. Jarrett, we do not want any Forrester family members involved in any kind of scandals, please. I'm hoping that you will keep eye on fashion, focused on what's really important here, launching this whole new venture.
Of course.
But may I say quietly to you that if that isn't what happens, your days of exclusives at this company will be over.
Saluta.
I think we're having a moment, aren't we?
We are. You might just be the most complicated man I think I've ever known.
Really?
One minute you're in jeans and t-shirt, hanging out with the guys at Chuck's having wings, and the next thing you're in a $1,000 suit making a big business deal. From shipping to fashion.
Well, you forgot the best part, and that's what comes next. Being here with you.
Stranded on a boat miles away from everybody.
I hope fog doesn't bother you, because it's about to come in thick as pea soup.
Oh, I can handle that.
I think you can handle just about anything, can't you?
How long would it take to sail this thing around the world?
This thing? Lifetime.
We'd be explorers.
And you know what they say about explorers, right? They're never lost.
Because they have no destination.
That's right.
So is that how you are? You like to live your life having no destination?
Well, you know, I took off to sea at a young age for what I thought was adventure. I was actually just running towards something, away from something. I don't know. It's all running.
And you'd like to stop?
I would like to know that I belong somewhere. Belong with someone.
You do.
So, the press has gotten wind of his attraction to Phoebe.
They're attracted to each other.
Teenagers having a crush on one another is one thing. Your son is a grown man. This is absolutely inappropriate.
Mother, it's been handled.
Has it?
Brooke talked with Rick.
Oh, fine then. We have nothing to worry about.
Rick understands the importance of this launch.
And Jarrett understands the importance of a sex scandal.
Oh, come on, Mother.
Just so we're clear, all right? Jarrett would give up all of his exclusives if he thought he could break a story that would expose the two of them having an affair.
Stephanie.
Look, Brooke has closed the door on this, okay? And so have I.
Okay, then. I'm just going to trust that there's nothing for us to worry about.
Our wedding day. Look, even though this involves some publicity for the opening of our boutiques, I want you to know how much I respect the sanctity of our marriage. It's what we've wanted. I know mistakes have been made, but we're going to get it right this time, Logan. I guarantee that.
It's just a really bad idea, Rick. There's no way around it. Mom's gonna be in the middle of this.
Don't worry about Mom. She's her own woman. Okay? She's always followed her heart. If Ridge can't handle the fact that Mom is okay with this, then maybe they should be married.
It's just,
Thank you.
Phoebe is so young. There's so much she doesn't know about herself. What I went through with Deacon was...
Stop it. Stop right there. The next person who compares me to Deacon Sharp is going to find my
Will
foot
you
up there.
calm down? I'm not comparing you to Deacon. I'm just saying this can all be tricky. And it's not just Phoebe. Have you been serious with anyone since Amber?
Bridget, can you do me a favor? Can you just permanently delete Amber and Deacon's names from your memory bank?
Nobody knows what you were doing over in Europe, who you were involved with. You came back to LA so quickly.
I'm not a threat to Phoebe, okay? Like Deacon was to you and Amber to me. I just wish people would let us live our lives. This is nobody's business.
If only that were so. I guess Rick's told you what happened.
Just now.
You look stressed. Didn't go well.
Jarrett was there. Apparently, the press knows about your relationship with Phoebe.
What?
Somebody was at the Insomnia and they saw you two singing together. They snapped a photo and now it's all over the internet.
Well, Ridge must have gone ballistic. Is he on his way over here? Should I hightail it out of town?
Ridge is fine.
So you didn't tell him?
I couldn't.
Oh, Mom.
Rick.
No. You know what? This is exactly why Phoebe and I wanted to keep this a
But
secret.
there is no secret. Now, Jarrett said he wouldn't say anything right now, but who knows what's going to happen in the future.
Damn the press. You know, they just never leave you alone.
I don't want to keep a secret from Ridge. He's going to be my husband.
Again. And how's it going to be different this time? Mom, please, this is my business, my life.
Don't let me interrupt. Let me guess. This conversation is about Phoebe?
This conversation is none of your business.
Your mother has told you to stay away from her. So have I, and so has Ridge.
I can handle this, Stephanie.
How? By treating it as though it's a cute little teenage crush?
Oh, Stephanie, I think Rick appreciates the fact that Phoebe is only 18.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Do you have any idea really what's at stake here? This is a vulnerable, impressionable, young 18-year-old girl. And anything that you do to her is going to have a lasting impression. Not to mention a scandal. My God, we've bet the farm on this whole new business venture. We can't have another scandal, certainly not like the ones your mother did years...
My God, where do you get off coming in here and judging my mother and me like this?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect my granddaughter because I believe this relationship is wrong.
This relationship is not wrong.
This situation has been resolved.
By you? Please. Bridget, of all people, you know the kind of pain a scandal like this can cause.
What I know is that your involvement never helps.
Rick has no intention of hurting Phoebe.
And you have no intention of backing off either, do you? You promised Ridge that this was over. Look, I've supported your marrying Ridge again because... Brooke, if you're lying, all bets are off. So I'm going to ask you one more time. I want a straight answer from you. Is your mother telling me the truth? Have you stopped seeing Phoebe or haven't you? Have you or haven't you? You're a lying son of a bitch. And you know about this. This is a big mistake, Brooke. A big mistake. Especially when Ridge finds out.